In 2016, I had a full knee replacement, and things did not go well. There were complications, and I became severely depressed, suicidal, and had anxiety. At that time, I was self-isolating a lot. It was really rough. I heard about the Compeer program through my psychiatrist and psychologist doctor's office. There was a flyer sitting in the corner with other little items, and I brought it to my psychologist and asked about the Compeer program, and he was pleasantly surprised I wanted to do something where I was getting out.
When I first met Monique, I never forget it. We began to talk. She started to open up a little bit, and then she told me what she was looking for, and I was like, I have the great person for you.
A few weeks after meeting with Angela, she brought Tonya over to where I was living at the time. She stayed with us for a little bit, and then after that, we sat together and we just chatted for, I think, maybe an hour and a half, getting to know one another.
I don't really remember what all we talked about. I think Monique had just had a big birthday, and we talked about that and just kind of got a little familiar with each other.
That was amazing, because just right then and there, they connected like never before. I saw Monique start to come out of her shell, start to open up more, start to just, smile and laugh and just have fun in a first initial conversation.
I enjoy spending time with Monique. We do get together about every other weekend. It feels good to do something. It's small, but it's something, and I admire her.
We go to different little events around town. Usually there's something with crafting and things like that, just different little things. And she comes with me sometimes on my shopping trips when I'm getting stuff for my crafts.
It's always reciprocal, so it's always that two-way street. With the participants, they receive a friend, a supportive friend, somebody to walk the journey with them. From the volunteer, they get an eye-opener, right? And get to learn more about themselves by being that friend to somebody else. So it's learning more about you, learning more about yourself, but then as a participant, them being able to open up and talk about their experiences, some of their challenges, some of the things that they've been through.
In the beginning, it took a long time for her to trust me, and in the beginning, she was in some very difficult times. I know for myself, if something's bothering me, if I keep it inside, it just gets bigger. And she texted me, some things that were going on, and we were able to talk about it. And instead of just, isolating and letting it take over, she talked about it, and she worked through it, and it was really encouraging to see that.
This December will make 3 years since the last time I self-harmed or been in a psych unit. She was a intricate part. Now she was like, you just look lighter.
You don't really need any special skills. It's something anybody can do, and we all have friends, so you just extend that out to somebody else.
It's good to have someone you can meet up with, make a friend, and you need that support, someone who understands where you're coming from, and be that listening ear.